Alright, this is a tutorial for CSS background imaging. So let's get started with a basic HTML document, and let's go ahead and set up the template for it. Alright. Wrong things. Go to it. Alright.
Even with all this high-tech machinery, it's still up to humans to pound the chips into jars. You come here often?
Name it YouTube.
All snug and tidy, the chips shuttle down the line to the ingredients that give pickles
Head.
their flavor.
Let's end it.
The dill flavoring comes from dill root oil,
Body.
which in the Middle Ages was
Give it some room.
magical properties.
Make it look neater. And in the HTML tag. Alright, and now I'm going to make a link to our style sheet that you're going to need to make, which is really easy. You just make a new text document and save it as whatever.css and save it into like a folder, which will be like make a folder in your desktop and put your HTML document, your style sheet in there, .css, and for the image, make another folder inside that folder and put your images in there. And I'll show you how to make the images appear on your website HTML document. So let's get started. Right now.
This is the moment we've waited for all day. After trying the pickles in the brine, trying them in the water, now I get to
Alright, I just got confused. Hold on.
Oh, it tastes great.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's nice and crisp, and it's going to be great on our cheeseburger. So will some lettuce, and you won't believe the system that's in place to get it to you 72 hours after.
Alright, name of the CSS document. Relate style sheet. Forgot something again. And alright. Type, yeah, that's what I thought. Type equals text slash CSS. Now let's make sure I get that right so I don't have any mistakes later. Alright. Let's go to our body and make a simple div class. So div class equals body. You can name this div class whatever you want, doesn't really matter. Make some space in the div tag. Let's make a random words. Font color equals, make it red for YouTube, and size, we'll make it 5. And the size, it really doesn't go by like font size that you do in like Notepad and all that stuff. It's totally different. Now, its name is YouTube tutorial on CSS background imaging. Alright, fine. And let's center it.
Let's throw on those Saturday clothes. It's doing season.
Alright. Alright, now let's go to our style sheet. We're going to start as dot, whatever your div class name is. You're going to do, you don't have to do a space and curly parentheses thing, not really sure what they call that. Now, for easy border, this is put border. Let's do 3 pixel solid gray. Or you can do dotted. I'll show you after what this looks like. Just refresh our page. And I gotta save it first. I always forget to do this. Save my CSS page. And let's save my HTML page. Alright. Alright, now you can see it's got a border, and you can shape this up so it's around the words, but that's a new tutorial. Alright, now let's put the image. So style sheet. Alright, now you're going to type background dash color. Well, not color, but you can do color and type a HTML hex color code, or type in colors like gray, orange, blue, like those colors that are, you know, whatever. But now, background image, colon, URL, parentheses, the folder, random, and the picture, which will be Oxid, which is the picture I just downloaded and put into the folder, and the type of picture it is, PNG, which is PNG. You got JPG, GIF, all that random bullcrap. Alright, now let's save this, and let's go to refresh, and now you got a background image for your text. Now go ahead and shape it up a bit. Let's go and end it. Width, let's make it 500 pixels. Height, make it 500 pixels. Save. And you shape it up a little bit. You can just mess with the height and width and make it however you like. And change the text color and make it a little bit more readable. Alright, let's make it white.
The nice thing about this knife is, you know, when we're cutting it off, the long end gets into the dirt. But when we're using the coring end, that means none of the dirt ever gets inside of it.
Yeah, that's not. Whatever, you get the point. Yeah. So go back to style sheet. And I'll show you a neat little thing. Let's go to border. You can change the border for the thing. So say any part of the border that you want to change to a different color, like border bottom, and border left, border right, border top. So change it to red. Let's change it to 5 pixels dotted. Show you that. Dotted. Red. Let's do border left. 7 pixel dotted green. Border right. 8 solid blue. Alright, and I don't have to do border top because I already got a gray border around it, but I changed the left, bottom, and right to different colors. So let's save this. You got dotted green, dotted red, and you got your blue. And another neat little trick. I know this is turning into a whole different tutorial, but I got time. Padding left, and you can just do like 20 pixels Let's do padding top 100 pixels. Alright, save and refresh, and it made it bigger. But you can just, that's what it did. It moved the text right here. What was it, 20 pixels from the left and 100 pixels from the top? So, there you go.